Hey everybody, Demonius X here. So I don't normally make videos on this channel. I don't really care to. I always throw the fans a bone. So here goes. I got two things that are bothering me right now. There's the presidential election coming up, as everyone knows. Everyone wants to blame Trump for everything, but the thing is Trump has actually made this country into a better country. Let me explain. He's bettered the economy. A lot of my friends that were looking for jobs now have jobs. A lot of people I know who were struggling are no longer struggling. And recently, Middle East, that's been struggling for years, has found a little bit of peace. Of course, Christians want to claim that that's end time shit, but fuck them. I don't believe in the end time. I don't believe in a theologian. I wouldn't say I'm an atheist, but I don't believe that the Judeo God is the real God of the world. But let's just let that pass, okay? But I will tell you this much: if Joe Biden gets into office, we're completely fucked. Because hear me out, the guy can't form a proper sentence without stumbling. He can't form a proper phrase without stumbling. Okay, and here's what I personally think of the Democrats that they want to do if Biden gets in office. Biden will get into office, because a lot of people probably will vote against Trump because everyone's a fucking idiot and they don't understand that Trump is actually bettering the country if you look at the facts. Okay, but if you look at the Democrats, on the other hand, they want a socialist country where you're censored on everything you do and everything you say, and they want you to learn fucking Hong Dong Ching Chong Kai Chinese. And they don't want you to have any kind of freedom whatsoever. Now, here's the thing: I don't vote. I never voted in my life, but this year I am. I'm gonna vote on Trump because I will admit, first of all, 2016, I wasn't thrilled about either candidate. But then after I see what Trump has done for this country for the 4 years he's been in, it's not done nothing but improve the well-being and lives of the people I care about. Okay, I don't think Hillary could have done that for my friends and family. Most of the people I've known in my life have jobs. They are financially sound and they're happy to the point where they're going to cast their vote too. I'm voting for Trump. They are too. Now, I'm not crazy like the rest of the Trump voters out there, but I'm going to state right now, I am putting my vote to Trump. I will never, in a million years, even if you pay me $1 million, I would never vote for Joe Biden. Because he's going to die or get totally to a point where he can't lead the country. He's already there right now, to be honest. And what's going to happen is he's going to fall, and then Kamala Harris is going to take over, and don't even get me fucking started on that cunt. Alright, she's fucked her way to the top. She sucked and fucked many dicks to get to the top. Kind of like Zoe Quinn in the gaming world, so it's kind of like one and the same. And that's why it's called Joe and the Hoe. Because that's pretty much what it is. I mean, I think, personally, I think that people that vote Democrats are fucking idiots. They're stupid and they're moronic. They don't understand that they are making the world a worse place. Now, I don't enjoy the company, and I sure as hell don't like children. Okay? I mentioned that plenty of times in my vlogs. But here's the thing. I do believe they have a chance at life. They should deserve life if a parent chooses to bring one into the world. I will never do that, because I don't want my child, if I were to ever have one, and I won't, thank God for that, I don't want them to have the fucking mental disabilities that I have, because they would probably kill themselves by the time they're 12 or 13 years old. Much like I did when I was 12 and 13. I was very suicidal, and I attempted many times. Would I want that for my child? No. But at the same time, I don't believe in the whole concept of abortion. And that's what Democrats want to allow people to do, is to have abortions. I personally don't find that to be a cool thing to have. But then again, I also believe that people should take a test or have some sort of license to prove they are fit parents to bring children into the world. But I also believe that if children are brought into the world these days, it's considered child abuse. Because you have all these fucking creepy motherfuckers and cretins all over the place. You have pedophiles. You have people that believe in gender changes and things of that nature that confuse a child to the point where they don't even know what the fuck you're even talking about. I mean, fuck, there's that one school in Texas, I can't think of the name, who actually had a whole exploring genders assembly. Children don't need to be exposed to that. In my opinion, in my wholeheartedly opinion, that shit should be introduced to them maybe at the age of 17 or 18, and they can decide what they want to do from there. It's entirely up to them. Personally, I don't find the whole playing God aspect or playing biology a good thing, because all it does is fuck people up in terms of their mindset. I mean, hell, there's websites and communities out there of people who change their gender who are thinking of suicide because they're like, I don't know if I made the right decision. I thought I wanted to be a girl, but I became a guy, or I became a guy, or I'm a guy, and I decided to become a girl. I don't know. I don't feel comfortable with this. That's because they're fucking with biology. They're idiots. They don't think of the ramifications that happens when you make this decision. So, I'm not voting for Biden. I'm voting for Trump because I believe that if Trump gets in office, we're done for. Our country will be completely fucked, and I don't know. I may commit suicide. I'm gonna be frank and honest. I will probably commit suicide if Biden comes in office. And I see shit starting to go from here to, because I do not want to live in a Biden-controlled or Democratic-controlled world. Never have. I will admit, when Clinton was in office the first time, he's done some good stuff. But then later, yeah. I mean, he got his dick sucked by fucking, what is her name? Monica Lewinsky? Yeah. Well, you know, she knows how to suck a dick, so, I mean, I can't fault the man on that, but at the same time, what the fuck? I mean, grab him by the pussy is what I say. Or that's what Trump said. But that's fine to me. Like I said, I don't have any kind of respect towards women. I'm a misogynist, and I have never combated against that. I don't like women. I think they're shit. I don't like men either. I mean, I'm a misanthrope through and through. I don't like people. I have more respect for animals and love for them than I will ever will people. Well, that's being said, let's move on to the other topic at hand. BLM. I'm pretty sure many of you have been wanting me to touch bases on this for a long time. There's not much I can say without putting myself in danger, or let alone my wife. Now, my wife does not get involved with this kind of stuff, but I do. I think BLM is a Marxist group. They're much like the black version of KKK. Yeah, that's my belief. I mean, but the thing is they are funded by George Soros. That old fuck needs to die already. He's old, he's worthless, and he's fucking problematic for people that want progress. When Douchebag died with the Didn't Do Nothings meme that's been going on, that has went on for a while after he died, can't think of his name because that's how little I care. We didn't get that shit kind of we didn't get that kind of shit happening throughout society. Okay, because here's how I feel about the whole situation. It's worthless. You're wasting your time. You're being funded by George Soros. You have them and Antifa running around the streets acting like hooligans, tearing down our statues of American history. You claim to be racist because everything in your eyes is fucking racist to you. You tear that shit down. Now, if I was president, or if I had the proper political backup that some of the presidents have, your asses wouldn't get thrown in jail for a year like Trump was saying. No, I'd give you something more severe. That would be an act of treason, my friend. And in that case, you would be locked up forever. Or I'd give you a life sentence. Or I would actually do something that was similar to people I won't mention, and you would be expelled from America. Because you're taking what brought this country to what it is today, and you're ruining it. You want to rewrite history. That's not going to happen. Some of us patriotic people are not going to allow that to happen for so long. Actually, you know what saddens me? Is a lot of the patriotic people are not doing anything to fix this. If they actually gave a shit, they would stand up right now, walk into where those fuckers are making problems for everybody, and fucking end their asses. They would fucking hijack a tank, or get a tank, and a flame tank would be probably the perfect weapon for the job, and just fucking ignite these motherfuckers, light them up on fire, and destroy them. Because they're just causing problems in America right now that are not needed. I don't support BLM. No. Your asses need to go back to your motherland. If it's so bad for you in America, go back to Africa, right? But if Americans are so pussified and so much of cowards, okay, let them stay here. We go to their motherland and take it over like we did with the Indians. And a lot of black people want to fucking argue that, we need to go back to Europe. Okay, fine. No, we'll do this. Because we're better at it than you are. We will go to Africa and take your shit over, and we'll make sure if people are smart enough to keep your asses out of it. Because you're the problem in America. Oh, damn, you're right, you are. Mexicans don't like you. Your own kind doesn't like you. Whites don't like you. And sure, Indian people don't like you. Japanese sure as fuck hate you. The Russians hate you. You are seriously the race everybody can do without. Oh yeah, I went there. I sure as fuck went there. Nothing the African community does in this nation is worth a goddamn. I went there. Goddamn right I went there. Because they want to say, white people should be killed? You should be killed. We're better at guns than you are. I'm willing to prove that fucking statement. Fuck. Let's have another war. Another civil war. Us versus you. Again. I will bet you whites will beat your fucking ass. Because you guys are like, shit, motherfucking shit, I'm gonna drop my jaws, pass my ass, eat my KFC, and drink my grape drink. While we're sitting there. Okay, make a move. Make a fucking move. You Kokujin. Make a goddamn move. And we'll obliterate you. And it won't be just us. It'll be everyone else that agrees with us. Fuck. My brother, when he worked at a factory, he worked with a lot of Islamic people. And they even said, I don't like them. They're the N-word. I won't say it. I want to, but I don't want my shit deleted. Islamic people don't like you. We don't like you. Russians don't like you. Japanese don't like you. Does that say enough? Yeah. You got these simp Americans that want to bow down and beg for your forgiveness for something that happened 200 years ago. 200 plus. It's not the 1800s anymore, god damn it. Get over it. And you want to say, all white people have the same, the whole slave trade thing stuck in their heads. We don't, we do, don't we? Well, guess what? The thing is the reason I am the way I am is because I had to deal with your bullshit when it came to my brother, my mother, and my father. You sexually harassed my mother. You fucking put a gunpoint to my father, and you beat my brother. And I wish I was there for all three, because I would have owned your asses. Oh, yeah. They're pussies. I'm not. I fight. I have these. I have Lacey and Lucy, and we fucked many people up. I even beat a black man. His name was Mark. When I lived in my old place, there was a guy named Mark. He was a meth head. And I knocked his shit out. And it felt good to do. And I wasn't arrested that night. I'm surprised. It was all in self-defense. With all the people that were watching when the whole shit went down, it was self-defense. And it felt good. Really, it felt great. I knocked his ass out. I will admit, not all of African American people are bad. No, not at all. There are some very well educated and awesome African Americans. In fact, the place I go to buy my liquor, great people. I love them. I give them hugs. I always shake hands with them. I always give them care. Because you know why? They treat me like a human. We don't let race or skin color get between us. Right? But that's the problem with BLM. Seriously, I want someone in the comment section to tell me what BLM has done for the black community. I bet you can't name anything. No. This whole thing is because they're lonely, they want attention, and they want to fucking be assholes about it. And the white people that are involved, you just want brownie points with the African American people. I honestly don't have a problem with African Americans. I don't. I didn't say the N-word. Because they're not all that word. The ones that act like the shit that's going on in BLM, I mean, fuck me. Black people attacking white people who are old and disabled and can't move, who have to use walkers. Are you fucking kidding me right now? You have respect for that? What the fuck is wrong with you? You white people that do that shit are just as bad as the N-word that we fucking banned in this country. You can't say it here on YouTube. You have to fucking censor it. Because freedom of speech is dead in this country. Like it or not, it is. It's gone. Game over. It is. You can't say anything. I mean, you can say cracker all day. Yeah, you can call us crackers all day. No one blinks an eye. But when you say the N-word, oh, all these fucking butthurt snowflakes want to go off and just lose their shit over it. Now, before I end it, excuse me, I got heartburn. Now, before I end this rant, I just want to say a couple things. What I just told you is one of the reasons why I'm voting for Trump. Now, Trump may not be doing much to help this problem that's going on right now. I think the reason is because of the whole election thing. I am almost certain that if he gets elected back into office, he will make sure this shit gets put to an end. For the museums and other places who have these statues, for history's sake, a lot of them have been putting them out where it's out of public reach, and I am thankful for that. Thank you, people, for using your head meat. Okay? Because a lot of people won't do that. We don't need these fucking Caucasians knocking down statues from our history. Because here's the thing. Like it or not, people, white, black, Mexican, white, black, red, brown, whatever. Here's the thing. If you live in this country, legal or not, you're American. Okay? Those statues that you've been tearing down, those things that you've been burning down, are American. What you're doing is what I call treason. Okay? If I was a dictator and I ran this shit, you would be dead. Or exiled from America. I don't have that kind. I'm just a fat fuck speaking behind a camera. I have no power whatsoever. But if I sure as fuck did, a lot of shit would change. A lot of people would be exiled. A lot of people would be removed from this country. Because we don't need this kind of treason. You don't need to be here. If you hate America, you need to leave. But instead, you want to start shit on our soil that's fucked up. Now, here's what the amazing thing about it is too. When I was 15, I shit you not, when I was 15, I said to my teacher, I even wrote a book report that I got an A on this. I said, and it was titled Death of a Nation. It was about America. And I literally stated in the first chapter of that report I wrote, which was 4 chapters long, that the America will die by its own people. And look what's happening right now. I wish I still had that book. As a matter of fact, I might still have it. I don't know where it is. I don't know if I still have it packed away. But if I did, I would definitely pull it out and recite that shit. But I have not been able to find it, so I don't think it's with me. But yeah, when I was in high school, I wrote a book on this whole situation that's going on right now. Now, I know this video is going to get a lot of hate. It's going to get a lot of downvotes. I don't care. You're entitled to your opinion. You're entitled to what you believe in. But this is my belief. This whole BLM shit needs to stop. Burn, loot, murder. That's what they do. Fucking for Christ's sake, a couple kids died from this shit. You didn't do anything for the African American community. You burned their businesses down. And you want to be looked at some kind of martyrs? Fuck you. You're ass backwards of what your group stands for. You're the KKK of black people. Hands down. And all the white people that support this, I don't want to know you. In fact, keep your fucking face away from me. Because I swear to fuck, if we ever meet in person, I'm going to knock your fucking teeth out. Goddamn guarantee it. I know how to punch a person, right? I've knocked some teeth. I knocked the shit out of Mark. A black man that was a meth head that caused problems where I used to live. I was surprised I wasn't arrested. Everyone said it was self-defense. Because it was. He swung at me first. He hit me in the shoulder. And then that's when I took my right fucking fist and I made as tight as fist I could. I hit him right here. And I put full force into that punch. He went down like a box of rocks. And then I went to kick him. Then my friend Rob grabbed me by my shoulders. He went like this. He's like, stop, dude. He's done. You won. You beat him. He's gone. And then when the police showed up, I explained my piece. Everyone explained their piece. They left me alone. They put him in cuffs. But they told me that if anything happens like that again, that I will probably be locked up. I'm not a badass. No. Am I proud of what I did? No. I did what was needed. Because he attacked me first. He drew first blood. And second blood was dealt by me. Hit me here. I hit him back. Right here. I hit as hard as I could. And with, when you make contact, it's important to extend your fist as soon as you make contact. That way you get the full force of your fist in whatever it is you're hitting. Because when you do that, you can knock teeth out. You can shatter part of their temple. Give them brain damage even. You got to use your whole fist. And it's hard to do when you want to fight. Because, when you're fighting, you just want to do this, You just want to fucking knock the shit out of them as fast as you can. But no. You got to have, some sort of strategic mindset. I mean, when someone swings at you, you can try to, if they go like that, you got to, say someone throws a punch, take your hand, if you can, and try to move it out of the way, and then use your fist that's available, and then hit back. Hit him in the nose, hit him in here, wherever you can make contact. That's the way I've done it for most of my life. A lot of people who have swung at me and everything, I just deflect it with one hand and hit them with the other. And in doing so, that usually wins me the fight. Because a lot of people down here don't know how to fight at all. I've gotten in plenty of fights down here. I'm not a badass. I'm not proud. I don't like. I don't even like to fight, dude. I hate fighting. Fighting sucks. But it gets the job done if you have to. See, we're at 25 minutes. Okay, so I'll extend this for more 5 minutes. Okay, so bottom line is I'm voting for Trump. I don't support BLM. I don't support the shit that's going on with the burn, loot, burn, loot, murder. Don't agree with that at all. I don't agree with a lot of the political nonsense that's going on. I don't like COVID. Okay, actually, this would be a good time to bring this up. I believe COVID was made by scientists. Somebody paid them. And I want to say the Democrats are part of this. They wanted to blame Trump on everything that's happened from this point. Matter of fact, what is the mainstream media doing right now? They're blaming Trump for everything. So they're trying to make him lose best as they can. Now, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I'm voting for Trump. I hope you guys do the same. You won't, though. You'll vote for Biden because you don't like Trump because of the certain shit he said with the whole grab him by the pussy and stupid shit. Because you're a simp. You're defending women. Women don't deserve to be defended. They're idiots. They're worthless. They're useless. They're garbage, and they brainwash you as men. You dick think. Stop thinking with the dick. Think with this up here, and think with this. Okay, women don't deserve defending. Stop thinking with your dick. Because the more you do that, the more it will damage you in the long run. I guarantee fucking to you that. Because a lot of people I've known thought with their dick more so than their fucking head meat. And in doing so, they ruined their lives. They're like, oh, but you're married and you're that. Yeah, but see, the thing is I put my woman in line when she steps out of it. And we're still together. Almost 10 years. It'll be 10 years next year in March. So, guess what? Your whole argument is null. There's nothing there. Because I put my woman in line. I let her know things, and she abides by them. Y'all make me sound like I'm an abusive fucking narcissistic prick, but I'll tell you what, I am not that. Sometimes you gotta put people in line that are not willing to listen to reason. That's what's going on in this country right now. People are just going by their emotions. I always said, emotions are dangerous. If you go by your feelings, you will fuck things up. And I've mentioned that many times. And look what's happening right now. Everyone is putting their emphasis on feelings. With the whole BLM shit, election, COVID, everything. Emotions are dangerous. Try to get out of that mindset and put yourself into reason. Just put logic into the whole aspect. And try to be open-minded with that. Then you'll find out the whole shit that's going on right now. You'll realize it's all shit. There's nothing good about it. There's nothing good that will come from it either. I mean, I've been watching this shit for months. I've been dealing with this shit for months, and I've been listening to it for months. I don't support anything that's going on right now. Antifa needs to fucking die in a fire. So does BLM, because they have done nothing to help their fellow black community. I'm happy that Trump was able to help black community, or the black African Americans, to receive jobs. I'm happy if they receive education. I don't hate all black people like you think I do. No, absolutely not. But I do hate the ones that think they are owed something that happened 200 years ago. Because that was then. This is now. Difference. They need to get their head out of their asses and understand that, yes, this country made mistakes in the past, but guess what? None of those people are alive now. They're all dead. All those white pieces of garbage are dead. No one of that bloodline lives these days. And if they do, I can guarantee you that they are not doing exactly what they want to believe or want to think that is. As a matter of fact, if you go to their homeland in Africa, there is still so much slavery going on there. Oh, and let's not forget the Irish. The Irish were enslaved for a while. White people have been enslaved for a while. They weren't the only ones in slavery. Okay, so they need to stop playing this victim card shit, this race card shit, and move on. They have just as much opportunity in this nation as us white folk. They do. There's plenty. I mean, fuck, we had a black president at one point. His name was Barack Obama. I don't know why they want to play this victim card. I don't know why they think the world owes them something, but I'll tell you this much. If they don't like it here, they can leave. Same with the white people. Same with the Mexicans that may have their green card or whatever, if they're legal. Okay, because that sounds bad. Anyone that's legal that was not born here, who has their green card, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, they have American citizenship. They don't like shit, the way shit is going, leave. You want to kneel to the American national anthem? How dare you? See, to me, that's an act of treason. Out. That's why, I mean, I don't like sports to begin with. I think they're boring, and I think they're stupid. But the fact that they're kneeling to the American national anthem is disrespect for this country. It's like, okay, well, you fuckers don't belong here then. You need to go away. Go bye-bye. Bye. We won't miss you. There's nothing about you we like. Like, what is his name? LeBron? Is that him? Yeah. Tell me where that fucker is so I can punch his face off. I would love to do that. That is just... Anyone that wants to blame us white people for the shit they're going through, I seriously want to beat the fuck out of him. I want to hit him right in the face. Once. Just once. I want to hit him right here, as hard as I can. And if it knocks him out, great. If it doesn't, I'm going to be like, that's for all the American people who died. That's for all the people who died for your freedom. But you take that for granted. Matter of fact, most Americans take that for granted. I am proud and I love and respect all the people who have died for the freedom of this country, regardless of race. Because it's because of them I'm a free man. And the rest of you are free too. With that being said, I think I'm done with this topic. This is going to get a lot of hate. I know it. But at the same time, I don't care. Because, see, thanks to the Constitution of the United States, I am able to say what I can as free speech until it is either deleted or hated to the point where someone gets involved and deletes it. And that's okay. I still stand by my word, goddammit. I'm a man of my word, and I live by that word. Can't say for a lot of these American simps out there who fucking bend their will to many people for the stupidest reasons. At least I can say with my head held high that I'm an American and I love who I am. I'm proud to be white. I'm proud to be in America, and I'm proud of my freedom. But you can't say that with a straight face, can you? Of course not. Because you're brainwashed by all these idiots that are running around causing the shit that they're doing currently. So with that being said, I'm out. So I'm Demonius X. These are the current events that are going on right now. And this is my... whatever you want to call it. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video for what it's worth. Let me know in the comments what you want to say. I know I'm expecting a lot of hate. But you know what? I don't give a shit. For those that want to cause a problem, sit on this, get to the elbow, the ride is over. Take care.